I'm a lawyer.
Shaggy, to cure your used obsession, you must first admit you have a problem.
But Doc, saving is in my blood.
Why not buy new?
Used is the smart buy.
I bought a new car and I have a PhD.
Wow. Our cars look, smell, and drive just the same as your new car, except you paid more.
Well, that was pretty dumb.
So, can I go?
No. I have a car payment coming up. Let's talk about your relationship with your mother.
Rocky's Auto's the smart buy.
Cash for clean drug tests.
You good?
Oh, yeah, and it's already done.
Oh, it's already on.
The Fox 31 problem solvers go undercover to expose security lapses inside a major drug screening
I
lab.
got military buddies that come in here. They eat edibles like they're going out of style. They hand me $50. I turn my head.
He submitted a fake test for you.
Yes, he did. I'll go ahead and plead the fifth on this one.
Tonight on Fox 31 Denver News at 9.
There's only 2 episodes left before the Empire's season finale.
Where they at? Where they at? I don't see no one.
Your mama traded in your soul.
It's gonna be huge, the whole family.
I can't trade in my soul.
I don't see no competition, no.
And Lucius's biggest secret comes back to haunt him.
This is Lucius's mother.
What?
You have no idea what you've done. All new Empire.
Tonight at 8 on Fox 31 Denver. If you have a story for the problem solvers, call or email our tip line.
We are suspending our campaign.
A surprise suspension as Ted Cruz drops out of the election. What the races in both parties look like post-Indiana.
Recall growing. How many more cars contain defective and deadly airbags?
Live from Fox 31 Denver, this is Good Day Colorado.
And good day to you, 4:30 on this Wednesday morning. We're halfway there, guys. I'm Kirk Yunke.
And I'm Brooke Wagner. And may the 4th be with you, Ken and Greg.
You too.
Greg, do the weather.
The bow is a new thing.
This is the forecast you're looking for.
Oh, you bet it is.
It is just gorgeous out there, not only this morning, but also as we head into this afternoon. The last couple of afternoons have been pretty good, too. We've got 45 degrees in Denver already, 50 out in Boulder, and temperatures, they are set to just go off to the races. 55 by 9 o'clock, upper 60s by noontime, and we are in the lower 70s today after finishing out in the upper 60s yesterday. I've got 74 in the forecast, and that is milder than our normal high, which has now been bumped up to 67 degrees. And over the next couple of days, we continue to warm up. I'll show you where we peak coming up in 10 minutes.
Well, at least we didn't peak too early. Here's the drive across the city as we get rolling. Quiet conditions along I-25 from Northglenn and Thornton south into the city. A few cones, though, set up. You can see one right through here. There's just not a lot of traffic out. So traffic down to 1 lane along 25, but your speeds are going to hold steady. You can see on the map there's only one crash working down along 31st in York as the Metro Denver roadways basically just deal with construction up to the north. You also have some construction down to the south to tell you about. So with very few highway problems, guys, we'll break down the south side of the city and Highlands Ranch, parts of Aurora coming up.
All right, thanks, Ken. Shock this morning in the world of politics as the now Republican race is down to 2 candidates.
Ted Cruz suspended his campaign after losing in Indiana and Shaw. Now the Republican Party seems to be rallying behind Donald Trump.
Yeah, they have taken that major step. Cruz previously said he would stay in the race until the Republican convention, but a resounding defeat in Indiana made him think twice about that. Trump smashed his rival by 16 points and claimed 51 delegates in the state, with Cruz trailing in polls for future states like Nebraska, West Virginia, and California coming up. Dropping out may have been his only option. So overnight, GOP Chairman Reince Priebus declares the race for the nominee is over, saying Trump is now the presumptive nominee and told the party to unite to beat Hillary Clinton. And speaking of Hillary Clinton, she suffered another upset loss to Bernie Sanders, but it may not mean much. She's already claimed 92% of the delegates needed to win the Democratic nomination. But Sanders is defiant, saying he's not out of it yet.
I think that while the path is narrow, and I do not deny that for a moment, I think we can pull off one of the great political upsets in the history of the United States.
Now, the next primary for the Democrats will be in West Virginia, a state where Clinton is struggling for votes. So we'll continue to track and see what happens. But definitely, I think, Kirk, if this were a football game or if this were anything else, the word upset, I think, would be appropriate as far as these results.
You never know. We'll still have to see. I mean, Bernie Sanders seems to think it's not over until someone sings. 5:33 right now. More drama in Colorado politics as the race to unseat Senator Michael Bennet in November heats up. The progressive organization Progress Now is raising questions over John Kaiser's inclusion on the Republican primary ballot. The group called on the Secretary of State to re-examine petition signatures for Kaiser. Earlier, the Secretary of State said the candidate didn't have enough valid signatures, but then a judge ordered his name to be on that ballot.
Developing now, Denver police are giving us new information about an apartment fire we've been following for you, where one person was found dead. And they're now looking for a car and a motorcycle that could be connected to it. They're looking for this 1997 white Subaru station wagon with Colorado plate 859Z1D, and also a Ducati motorcycle similar to this one with license plate QT0128. And investigators say these two vehicles could be connected to that fire above a deli early Monday morning in Denver's Five Points neighborhood.
New information on a drowning in a reservoir in Loveland. The Larimer County coroner says 21-year-old Justin Bryan drowned in Bodecker Reservoir after he fell out of a canoe while fishing. We had this as breaking news all morning on Good Day on Tuesday. Another man he was with also fell in the water, but that man made it to shore. Dive teams searched the water for over an hour before they finally found his body.
And now to a consumer alert that might involve your car. Regulators are expected to more than double the largest automotive recall in U.S. history involving defective Takata airbags. At least 35 million additional airbags will now need to be fixed, meaning 1 in 4 vehicles in the U.S. will fall under the recall. 11 deaths have been linked to the airbag defect, which causes the airbag to inflate with too much force, launching shrapnel during an accident.
Today, your chance to speak out on a proposed increase involving Denver sewer rates. A city council committee will take a preliminary vote this morning to raise your rates to pay for Denver's crumbling infrastructure. The city says with the growing population, Denver is already $1.5 billion behind in keeping up with maintenance on storm drain and sewer projects. The average Denver customer last year paid about $320 in sewer and storm fees. The city says the increase would add about $23 per year to that total. And happening today, the streets around your neighborhood schools may see less traffic on the roads as you take your child to school today, because it's a special day.
Yeah, it's the 5th annual Bike to School Day, so they're taking bikes. Fox 31 Denver's Greg Nieto is getting in on all of the fun and wearing your helmet. Good boy. Nice bell.
Yeah, trying to alert people of my presence. Yeah, thank you very much. I get told that all the time.
With those shorts, I think
we're out here outside of college. Yeah, with the helmet as well and these legs. We're here just outside of a College View Elementary, just off of 26th and South Decatur, here in South Denver. Again, this is kind of a rendezvous spot, one of a number of schools that's participating in this bike to school endeavor. Again, it's kind of twofold. A, it's to help kids get more exercise, and B, perhaps find a safer, quicker route to school.
It's also an opportunity for parents and schools to look at, so where's there a remote drop-off that we could do? Where's someplace that's within a half a mile of school? Is there a park where the parents can drop their kids off there and maybe even ride with them all the way to school? And then the more you can introduce those ideas to parents, then they can start thinking about ways that, oh, maybe we could do this more often.
And we'll kind of test out the process all morning long. For more information, you can actually kind of plug in your own school and find out the safest, quickest route to your school. So parents, a good website to keep in mind. You can log on to our website at kdvr.com. Again, we'll kind of check out the process and report all morning long. We'll see you guys later. Take a little bike ride around the neighborhood here.
I think the bell's ringing.
Some great ideas there, though, really, to just think about how you can make this work and still be safe, like Greg Nieto. Look at him go. Right now it's 4:37. Some stunt bikers give officers a ride to remember.
Oh, this is nuts. You see them weaving and showing off in front of a police cruiser. Can you believe this? How this ride came to an abrupt end.
He seemed nice, friendly, calm. Came right up, was looking right into our eyes like it was awesome.
A close encounter with a great white. How two teens got the whole thing on video.
The Fox 31 Pinpoint Weather Beast. Built for any storm. Outfitted with the latest forecasting technology. Equipped to protect you and your family.
There's nothing else like it in the world. And it's our first line of defense to keep you safe.
The Fox 31 Pinpoint Weather Beast. Powered by Stevenson Automotive. Walking somewhere alone when danger strikes is never a situation someone wants to be in. We'll show you 3 popular apps that give you security at your fingertips. Thursday at 5.
It's Granite Depot's huge spring clearance. Save like never before on one-of-a-kind beautiful granite slabs and wood cabinets. Granite Depot goes directly to the source to eliminate middlemen markups and guarantee the best quality at the lowest prices. That's why it's the only granite company that Team Dave Logan personally endorses. Nothing freshens up a kitchen or adds new life and value to your home like genuine slab granite countertops. And right now, you can take up to 3 years to pay interest-free on Colorado's best selection and installation. Granite Depot is open 7 days a week at I-70 in Monaco or online at shopgranitedepot.com.
I'm grateful my neighbor was looking out for me.
The lady at the store was paying attention.
I'm glad my grandpa recognized something was wrong.
Child abuse is a problem no Coloradan can ignore. And Colorado is helping kids across the state with one number to report suspected child abuse or neglect. If you see or hear something that concerns you, just pick up the phone. You dial the number, we'll make the call.
Von Miller wants to play football with you. Join Fox 31 Denver at the Safeway at Albertsons Von Miller Pro Camp in partnership with Tide. 1st through 8th graders can spend 2 days with Von and area coaches learning football fundamentals. Don't miss the Safeway at Albertsons Von Miller Pro Camp. Register today at VonMillerCamp.com. Premier partner Lando Performance.
What? You're eating fish food.
Real Salute Seattle. Tonight at 6:30 on Fox 31 Denver.
And a look outside early this morning. We are dry to kick it off. Traffic moving smoothly, according to Mr. Ken Clark. And, the weather's moving pretty smoothly as well. We've got high pressure in control, and it's just crickets across the nation. As you head to the west coast, there's some scattered rain showers, but these are getting pushed off to the north from our high pressure system, and they're not going to dip down into the Centennial State anytime soon. So I'm keeping it dry today and tomorrow. High temperature hits 74 this afternoon after getting into the mid-60s yesterday. We go ahead and add about 7 or 8 more degrees to our high. Then we put on about 4 or 5 more tomorrow, hitting the upper 70s. I've got 78 degrees on Thursday. Friday looking pretty good for the most part. We hit a high temp of 80, but mountain rain showers may translate into just a couple of stray ones moving onto the Palmer or off of the Palmer Divide and then down towards I-25 as well. Most of us will stay dry on Friday. We'll track that chance of showers. We'll also look at a much better chance of rain around the Mother's Day forecast coming up in 10 minutes.
And then there's this drive on this Wednesday morning. The CDOT message board is showing you how many people have been killed on the roadways so far this year as you roll out today. I-25, though, looks pretty good down through here around Washington. Your first I-25 problem, this is not a good sign. It's down south, called out down near Broadway. You are going to run into some construction-related slowdowns down along Santa Fe. But that southern drive along 25, now crews are dealing with a crash in the vicinity of Broadway. It's still fairly early in the rush. If this starts to jam things up, it'll push you back towards 6th Avenue, and that Lakewood Drive might see some slowdowns. But right now, Brook and Kirk, as the freeways down on the south side of the city really do look pretty good. We'll give you another update on this crash here in the next 10 minutes.
You're a biker, Ken. I know you like to pop a wheelie once in a while.
He did this morning. I watched him.
Well, not on my Harley. No, thank you.
Look at this. Caught on
These
camera.
These guys are idiots.
These guys are a bunch of dopes. A hard lesson for a group of bikers on the highway in Missouri. You can see them riding seriously recklessly when they fly past a sheriff's deputy and they continue to taunt the police right next to their cruisers.
Well, the showboating ends when 2 of the bikers run into each other. I mean, seriously, they're really lucky they weren't hurt. It's not clear if anyone got a ticket, but I'm sure there was a little satisfaction from the deputies there.
Karma is a son of a gun.
You scared me there for a second. It's 4:42. Up ahead, frustration with furniture.
The problem solver is getting results for one local family after the items they got fell short of their expectations.
And new research calling medical professionals into question the stunning numbers on how many people die from their mistakes.
Yuck, do you smell that cigarette smoke?
I'd rather stay inside playing video games than hang in a park with smokers.
What a beautiful day at the park.
We love coming here.
Keep our parks clean and tobacco-free. Learn more at tobaccofree303.org.
It's Granite Depot's huge spring clearance. Save like never before on one-of-a-kind beautiful granite countertops and wood cabinets. Granite Depot is the only granite company Team Dave Logan personally endorses. They're open 7 days a week at I-70 in Monaco or online at shopgranitedepot.com.
There's only 2 episodes left before the Empire's season finale.
Where they at? Where they at? I don't see no one.
Your mama traded in your solo.
It's gonna be huge, the whole family.
I can't trade in my solo.
I don't see no competition, no.
And Lucius's biggest secret comes back to haunt him.
This is Lucius's mother.
Dwight?
You have no idea what you've done.
All new Empire.
Tonight at 8 on Fox 31 Denver. Cash for clean drug tests.
You good?
Oh, yeah, it's already done.
Oh, it's already gone.
The Fox 31 problem solvers go undercover to expose security lapses inside a major drug screening lab.
I got military buddies that come in here. They eat edibles like they're going out of style. They hand me $50. I turn my head.
He submitted a fake test for you.
Yes, he did.
I'll go ahead and plead the fifth on this one.
Tonight on Fox 31 Denver News at 9.
This looks like grape candy. That's not candy. That's tobacco made to look like candy. Why does it seem like we're the target? They're looking for people to replace the ones who die each year.
Don't become a statistic. Go to tobaccofree303.org to learn more.
The Fox 31 problem solvers getting answers for a local woman who reached out to us after buying some new furniture. Turns out she had a very uncomfortable experience. Fox 31 Denver's Kevin Torres got some answers.
I liked it. I really did. It wasn't so much the design. It was different. Just the product used to build it. This is the second dresser I've had since I got it, and now it's cracking. One crack is chipping here. 2 crack. This is supposed to be a new one that they brought out. 3 cracks, 4. And they look like they damaged it, but they just painted over it. Charlotte Badger can't even open her dresser drawer. This, when they first brought it out, the drawer wouldn't close. So they replaced that one. After spending $4,000 on this bedroom set from Conn's, Badger says she feels conned. And they just been giving me the runaround. Conn's up there, the lady hung up on me. The company kept replacing the pieces, but she says each one of them had cracks or issues. Fed up with the constant cracking of the replacement, Charlotte said enough is enough. She asked Conn's if she could just get a completely different set, new style, everything. But she says they told her no. That is, until the problem solvers got involved. She said, well, Channel 31 called me. I said, really? Conn's had a change of heart after the problem solvers questioned them about the constantly damaged replacements. She said, well, Miss Badger, I'm sorry that you've been treated like this. She's talking about, but we'll let you go on and trade it out. But see, they wouldn't do that for me. Sometimes all it takes is a quick call from the problem solvers. Yes, and I really appreciate it. I really do. And with that, Charlotte will be getting a new, different set and some extra pieces for what turned into a splitting headache. It's cracked. In Aurora, this is Kevin Torres, Fox 31 Denver.
And Con says the new furniture should be delivered very soon. So if you have a story you want the problem solvers to investigate, we want to hear from you. Email us at problemsolvers@kdvr.com or call us at 303-566-7575. Kirk?
Glad you got it sorted out.
Yeah.
Happening now, more firefighters being sent to Alberta, Canada after a wildfire doubles in size in just 24 hours. Look at the flames here. Those flames forcing the evacuation of a city of nearly 80,000 people. And strong winds helping that fire jump a highway. Many of those living near the flames were told they got to get out right away.
It's a disaster, and I find that that's not fair. They didn't even let us take our things and when we asked them. So we lost everything now. We only have what we have on our backs.
Man alive. I mean, here in Colorado, some of us know how that feels. People on edge, emotions running high, and right now the fire has burned through 6,500 acres of land. Firefighters have no containment. No word at this point on how many homes so far have been destroyed.
A U.S. Navy SEAL killed by ISIS militants has been identified now. We brought you the news of his death right here on Good Day. His name is Charles Keating IV. He was from Phoenix, Arizona, and he joined the military in 2004 and was on his 4th tour of duty, acting as a military advisor to Kurdish fighters. His old high school track coach kept in touch with him as he served his country.
He was a tremendous athlete and a tremendous person. Joyful kid, fun to be around all the time. I'm devastated. I'm crushed. I'm really trying to hold myself together. I've known the parents. I've known the family. His brother's a Navy SEAL as well.
Flags will fly at half-staff in Arizona to honor the fallen soldier.
The FBI arrested a man in Michigan for trying to poison food at several grocery stores. As of now, agents have not released his name, but they say he has confessed to the crime. Investigators say he sprayed produce with a liquid combination of hand sanitizer, water, and rat poison. Right now, nobody's sure how many grocery stores he hit. However, the FBI does not believe that spray will be harmful.
Turning to your health now this morning, new numbers show medical errors may be responsible for more deaths than we previously thought. Researchers found those errors may be responsible for more than 250,000 deaths every year, making it the 3rd leading cause of death in the U.S. after heart disease and cancer. The researchers say medical errors come from a number of causes, including lack of skill, surgical complications, and mix-ups with medication doses.
Let's check your forecast now. Meteorologist Greg Druta here, and yesterday, another beautiful day. Love it.
Oh, yeah, and we're just on track for another one today. Temperatures running around where they were yesterday, some a little warmer, some a little cooler, so we'll call it a push there. 34 degrees, or 39 rather, the temperature in Denver right now, 47 out in Wheat Ridge, trying to push close to the 50-degree mark over on the west side of town, but I'll bet you as we head to the later hours of Good Day Colorado, 7, 8 o'clock, these temperatures will actually be cooler than you see right now before we start that nice little warm up towards 50 by about 9 o'clock this morning. 74 will be our daytime high. We finish out real nice, a mostly sunny day. Still a few afternoon clouds, I think, but less breezy than yesterday and less in the way of afternoon cloud cover. That leads us to a warmer high temperature. We had 74 today with a bunch of 70s across the board. 70 out in Lyman, 72 in Burlington. Greeley hit 75 today, and even down towards Colorado Springs, they hit 68 degrees. So high pressure firmly in control yet again, kind of pushing everything off to the north, but that high, it fades away as we head through Thursday and into early Friday, and that'll lead to some afternoon cloud cover Friday and perhaps a couple of scattered showers or thunder showers after some of those storms move off of the mountains, but they are not going to be a big deal. Most of us, if not all of us, stay dry on Friday as we hit 80 degrees to wrap up the work week. Then as we head into the weekend, gets a little bit dicey. There's a chance of showers and thunderstorms Saturday afternoon. Some of those could be severe, but I think that'll mainly be out on the eastern plains. Then early Sunday, we get a break. The first few hours of your Mother's Day will be dry, but then afternoon showers return, this time in full force, and it looks like they're going to last into early Monday as well. So if you've got outdoor Mother's Day planned, make sure you do them earlier rather than later.
Yeah, take her, swing her through Taco Bell so she can sit in the car and stay out of the rain.
Del Taco, whatever, you know, that's cool.
Here's 6th Avenue to drive in from Lakewood. This route looks pretty good. Just a few people out on the freeways early this morning along 6th. And I-25, you've got one issue to deal with here in the city. Now, speeds along 25 approaching the crash in these southern lanes near Broadway, they are holding steady. I haven't seen any big-time slowdowns behind it, so the good news is that one could be gone fairly quickly. 31st in New York is another crash that we've been tracking since 4:30. Now, we are getting word of potential problems down along 25 with a closure outside of Castle Rock involving a motorist that was going the wrong way on the freeway, resulting in a crash. So the details are just now coming in, guys, but we could be looking at a closure in both directions of I-25 south of town near Castle Rock. That update coming in 10 minutes.
Okay, that's a big deal. It's 4:52. How'd you like to win $1,000? You can in the 1K Summer Fun Cash giveaway.
That'd be cool. All you have to do is watch Fox 31 Denver News at 9 tonight for the code word, the phone number to call. The caller number 5, and the money is yours. It's pretty easy, so be sure to watch Fox 31 Denver News tonight at 9. Get your tickets today, or you might suffer a case of FOMO, fear of missing out.
Oh, no, it's FOMO.
Yeah, you don't want FOMO. The Powerball reaching $348 million. I just checked because it could still go up, but as of now, it's still at $348. The next drawing is tonight. It's the largest jackpot since that $1.3 billion prize that was split 3 ways back in January.
You're going to put out a poll about this, right, to see who's buying tickets today?
You know, you read my mind.
Did I really?
I'm posting it right now.
Up ahead, a big fishtail for two teens.
They saw a shark circling their fishing boat, how they got this amazing video.
And a milestone for a Colorado craft brewer, how business is booming for Oscar Blues.
Watch our news live wherever you are. Download the Fox 31 Denver app today for a live stream of this newscast at your fingertips. It's free for iPhone and Android. Just search KDVR in the App Store or Google Play.
Fox Wednesday. There's only 2 episodes left before the Empire season finale. And Lucius's biggest secret comes back to haunt him.
This is Lucius's mother.
Dwight?
You have no idea what you've done.
But first, Rosie's new girlfriend has a secret.
Erica took a year off after med school and she wouldn't tell me why.
And everyone wants to know it.
You're a man who solves mysteries for a living. Tell me you're not wondering what Erica's hiding.
An all-new Rosewood.
Tonight on Fox 31 Denver. Cash for clean drug tests.
You good?
Oh, yeah, it's already done.
Oh, it's already gone.
The Fox 31 problem solvers go undercover to expose security lapses inside a major drug screening lab.
I got military buddies that come in here, they eat edibles like they're going out of style. They hand me $50, I turn my head.
He submitted a fake test for you.
Yes, he did. I'll go ahead and plead the fifth on this one.
Tonight on Fox 31 Denver News at 9.
I'm Mike Bars. Join Fox 31 for the Caldwell Banker Denver Century Ride presented by Stapleton. On Saturday, June 18th, they conveniently located start to finish at the shops at Northfield Stapleton. Prepare to explore, discover, and experience the diverse terrain of Denver's only urban century ride. There are 5 new scenic routes for any skill level, ranging from 25 miles to 100. Whether you're looking for open flats or mountain climbs, we have the course for you. The Caldwell Banker Denver Century Ride. Register today at denvercenturyride.com.
The Fox 31 Pinpoint Weather Beast. Built for any storm. Outfitted with the latest forecasting technology. Equipped to protect you and your family.
There's nothing else like it in the world. And it's our first line of defense to keep you safe.
The Fox 31 Pinpoint Weather Beast. Powered by Stevenson Automotive.
That you would insist that your daughter be charged with burglary and theft of the cat. It's insane!
Judge Judy. Today at 4 on Fox 31 Denver.
At 300. All right, welcome back. New this morning, Oscar Blues Brewery's latest expansion has set a milestone. The long-based craft brewery has reached an agreement to distribute its beer to all 50 states. They make Dale's Pale Ale. It's pretty good stuff. That makes it the first Colorado craft brewery to have that kind of reach. Oscar Blues will also be distributing internationally, entering the Australian market in July. Dale is going down under, mate.
You know, that sounds like a great beer that would go over really well down in Australia. Mexico's most notorious drug lord will have his story told on the small screen now. The History Channel is developing a scripted drama based on the life of El Chapo. They're calling it #Cartel. The network says it will show the drug lord's rise to power in Mexico and how Mexican drug cartels use social media as a tool to recruit members and take on rivals. The El Chapo Show. It's a big fishtail for 2 teens in Florida to tell when they get up close to a great white shark.
This is scary stuff. The teens were fishing when the shark started circling their boat. First bad sign. Didn't you ever see Jaws? So they took out a GoPro camera, started recording, dipping the camera underwater with their hands. But the teens said the shark seemed calm and friendly. So they weren't scared at all.
I knew if I got like up close and personal, it'd honestly be like a one-in-a-lifetime like shot. I'll be lucky if it ever happens again.
Yeah, a one-in-a-lifetime because you'd probably be dead.
It still wants to eat you.
The teens say they'll be going back out fishing, and they'll be on the lookout for their new friend, they say, in Florida.
They got lucky. You gotta be careful with wildlife. You know I love the marine animals, but look
Just
out.
dipping your hand in there, like teasing them with a treat.
All right, well, you know we do weather and traffic every 10 minutes. That's coming up on Good Day.
There's
That's just one way to improve taco night. A practically spill-proof crust. Practically. Spice up dinner with a large home-baked Papa Murphy's Taco Grande. Your choice of ground beef or grilled chicken, just $11. Order online at papamurphys.com. Papa Murphy's, love at 425 degrees.
Occasionally, Fox 31 will run contests where viewers have the chance to win prizes. No purchase necessary. Must be U.S. resident and at least 18 years old. Fox employees, its affiliated entities, and immediate family are ineligible. Viewers are asked to call in or send email at a particular time during one or more programs. Odds of winning depend on number of entries or phone calls. Contest void where prohibited. Only one prize per contest will be awarded per household. Criteria for winning announced when entries are solicited. Contact Fox 31 for complete contest rules.
Surf, stream, download, and play on multiple devices at once with CenturyLink Internet. Get up to 40 megs for $20 a month for 1 year when bundled with qualifying home phone plan. Just call 855-907-FAST right now. Want to see this as an action movie? Get ready. 40 megs is only $20 a month. Or drama. Get up to 40 megs for $20 a month. Only from CenturyLink. Speed may not be available in your area. Call now.
Seeing you win before the race even starts. That's what drives us. Drive pink. Drive safe. Drive now. AutoNation.
We gave it everything we've got. We are suspending our campaign.
The field of presidential candidates shrinking again. Ted Cruz dropping out of the race. What does this mean for Donald Trump? Plus, what another win for Bernie Sanders means on the Democratic side.
Hundreds of frozen food products being recalled right now. The fruits and veggies you need to look out for and what may be contaminating them.
They didn't even let us take our things and when we asked them. So we lost everything now.
Oh man, a big old fire up north. Tens of thousands of people forced out of their homes by the massive flames. What is fueling this wildfire in Canada and how crews are reacting right now?
Live from Fox 31 Denver, this is Good Day Colorado.
Good morning. It's 5 o'clock on May the 4th. Be with you. I'm Brooke Wagner.
And I'm Kirk Yonke. For the rest of us, it's just the 4th day of May.
But there's so many fun things to celebrate on Star Wars Day.
Who didn't bring a lightsaber?
These two.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh yeah, it's just the day before Cinco de Mayo. Like,
there you go.
May 4th, that doesn't really mean much to me, but I know it means a lot to you, Brooke, so we'll make it a special day for you.
Oh, thanks.
And a beautiful start for us weather-wise. We've got nothing going on. A pair of fours, there you go, Brooke, for Denver right now. 43 degrees, meanwhile, out in Fort Collins, and 37 in Greeley. So we're starting off on a warm-ish note. It's going to be another mild start. About 50 as the kids head to the bus stop, and 74 as they are headed home. Great argument for a shorts day today, that is for sure, here as we get into the beginning part of May and thankfully turn things around from the snow we saw to start off the month. And we keep on warming up. If today is not a shorts day, Thursday or Friday, almost a guarantee for it as we get near 80. We'll check out local high temperatures today and see how much sunshine we gained since around Christmas time, the winter solstice coming up.
Ooh, that's good. That'll be a nice number to know as you get set today along 225 and Parker Road. The drive here looks pretty good. Now, moments ago, about 10 minutes ago, we told you about problems with a potential driver going the wrong way down along I-25 around Castle Rock. The information we had was that the police were trying to track him down, put